Stop scrolling right now. What if I told you that a simple Roosevelt dime or Jefferson nickel in your pocket could be worth thousands, or even millions of dollars today? Most people overlook these coins every single day and throw away real money without knowing it. Today, I'm going to show you the most valuable Roosevelt dimes and Jefferson nickels you need to look for immediately. Let's get started. First up, welcome back coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today, we are exploring the fascinating story of the 1965 Roosevelt one dime from the United States, a coin that many people overlook, but one that can sometimes surprise collectors with impressive values and unique features hidden in plain sight. The year 1965 was a historic turning point in American coinage, because the United States Mint changed the composition of the dime due to rising silver prices. Before this year, Roosevelt dimes were struck with 90% silver. But beginning in 1965, the coin was made from a copper-nickel-clad composition, creating a completely new chapter in American numismatic history. One of the first things collectors notice about the 1965 Roosevelt dime is the absence of a mint mark. During this period, mint marks were intentionally removed from coins to discourage collectors from hoarding newly issued pieces. As a result, most 1965 dimes were produced without any mint mark, making them distinct from many earlier and later issues. The obverse of the coin features the portrait of President Franklin Delano Roosevelt, who served as the 32nd President of the United States. His image was placed on the dime shortly after his death in honor of his leadership during difficult times, and his support for organizations fighting polio. On the reverse side, collectors can find a torch representing liberty, along with an olive branch symbolizing peace, and an oak branch representing strength. These design elements create a classic American appearance that has remained familiar to generations of citizens and collectors alike. Although hundreds of millions of these dimes were produced, some examples stand out because of exceptional preservation. Coins that have remained untouched for decades with strong luster, sharp details, and minimal wear often attract greater interest from collectors and can command significantly higher prices than ordinary circulated pieces. Another factor that can increase value is the presence of mint errors. Some 1965 Roosevelt dimes have been discovered with off-center strikes, doubled dies, clipped planchets, or other unusual production mistakes. These rare errors can transform an ordinary coin into a highly desirable collectible worth far more than face value. Collectors also examine the coin carefully for strong strike quality, because some examples display sharper details in Roosevelt's hair and facial features. Better struck pieces often receive higher grades from professional grading services and can become premium additions to advanced collections. The condition of the coin remains one of the most important factors affecting value. A heavily worn dime may only be worth its face value, while a brilliant uncirculated specimen can be worth many dollars depending on its grade, rarity, and overall eye appeal. In the collector market, professional grading companies evaluate these coins using detailed standards. Higher graded examples, especially those reaching the upper mint state levels, are far scarcer than lower grade pieces, and their market prices can rise dramatically as collectors compete to own the finest known examples. Today, most circulated 1965 Roosevelt dimes without a mint mark are worth around 10 cents to a few dollars depending on condition. However, uncirculated examples in excellent grades may sell for tens of dollars, and exceptionally high grade certified specimens can reach hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. One reason for continued collector interest is the historical significance of the year 1965. This was the first year the Roosevelt dime lost its traditional silver content, making it an important transitional issue in United States coin history, and a key piece for many collectors seeking complete sets. Many people search through old coin jars, inherited collections, and forgotten bank rolls, hoping to discover valuable 1965 dime. While most examples are common, the possibility of finding a rare error coin or a superbly preserved specimen keeps the excitement alive for treasure hunters across the country. When examining a 1965 Roosevelt dime, collectors should look closely at the date, surfaces, edges, and design details. Any unusual characteristics, strong original luster, or evidence of a striking error could indicate a coin deserving further evaluation by a professional expert or grading service. The story of the 1965 Roosevelt dime proves that even an everyday coin can hold fascinating history, unique features, and surprising value, whether found in pocket chain or preserved in a collection. This small piece of American history continues to capture the attention of collectors and may still reveal hidden treasures worth impressive amounts of money in today's market. Next up, Welcome back, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today we are exploring the fascinating story of the 1967 Roosevelt dime from the United States, especially examples that have no mint mark and are found in rough condition. Many people overlook these small silver-colored coins, but some collectors are constantly searching through old collections and pocket change, hoping to discover an unusual piece that could be worth far more than its face value. And this coin continues to attract attention. Because of its unique place in American coin history, the Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin Delano Roosevelt, who led the nation through the Great Depression and World War II, and whose work with the March of Dimes charity made him a natural choice for the 10-cent coin. The portrait of Roosevelt appears on the front, while the torch, olive branch, and oak branch appear on the reverse, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength, making this one of the most recognized coins in American numismatic history. The year 1967 was a special period in United States coinage, because the government temporarily removed mint marks from circulating coins between 1965 and 1967, in an effort to discourage coin hoarding during a nationwide coin shortage, which means every genuine Roosevelt dime from 1967 was produced without a mint mark regardless of where it was struck, creating an interesting historical feature that continues to generate discussion among collectors. Today, one of the reasons collectors pay attention to the 1967 Roosevelt dime is because this coin was produced during a major transition in American coinage. Only a few years earlier, dimes were struck in 90% silver. But by 1967, the composition had changed to a copper-nickel-clad structure, making these coins lighter in intrinsic metal value, but highly significant as part of an important era in United States mint history. A rough condition example may appear heavily worn, scratched, discolored, or damaged, but even such pieces can attract interest if they display unusual characteristics. Collectors often inspect these coins for striking errors, die varieties, off-center designs, doubled lettering, clipped planchets, or other minting anomalies that can transform an ordinary dime into a collectible item with significantly higher value than expected. The obverse of the 1967 Roosevelt dime features a left-facing portrait of President Roosevelt, along with the inscriptions "Liberty in God We Trust" and the date 1967, while the reverse displays a central torch flanked by branches, and the denomination "1 dime" around the outer edge, creating a classic design that has remained familiar to generations of Americans. Although most 1967 Roosevelt dimes are common and were produced in very large numbers, some examples stand out because of exceptional preservation, unusual errors, or unique minting characteristics. Collectors carefully examine the surfaces, edges, lettering, and design details, searching for features that separate a valuable specimen from millions of ordinary examples that entered circulation decades ago. When discussing value, it is important to understand that rough condition coins generally sell for modest amounts unless they possess a rare error or distinctive variety. A heavily circulated 1967 Roosevelt dime without special features may be worth only a small premium over face value. However, rare error examples can command much stronger prices depending on rarity, demand, and overall eye appeal. Some of the most sought-after 1967 Roosevelt dime errors include dramatic off-center strikes, broad strikes, missing clad layers, doubled dies, and other production mistakes that occurred during the minting process. These unusual coins are far scarcer than normal circulation pieces and can attract strong bidding from collectors eager to add unique examples to their collections. Another factor influencing market value is certification by professional grading services. Authenticated coins receive detailed evaluations that help buyers understand authenticity, condition, and rarity, making certified examples particularly attractive in the collector market, where confidence and accurate grading play an important role in determining final sale prices. The market value of a standard 1967 Roosevelt dime in rough circulated condition is usually between $1 and several dollars, depending on appearance and collector demand. However, coins featuring significant mint errors may sell for tens, hundreds, or even thousands of dollars. When the error is dramatic, well documented, and highly desirable among specialists, collectors also appreciate the historical context of this coin, because it represents a period when the United States Mint was working to address economic challenges and coin shortages. The absence of mint marks serves as a reminder of those efforts and gives the 1967 Roosevelt dime a unique identity compared with many other dates in the Roosevelt dime series. Searching through old jars, estate collections, inherited coin boxes, and forgotten accumulations can sometimes reveal surprising finds, and many enthusiasts Continue examining 1967 Roosevelt dimes because rare varieties occasionally appear in unexpected places, proving that valuable discoveries are still possible for dedicated collectors willing to spend time studying their coins carefully. If you own a 1967 Roosevelt dime without a mint mark in rough condition, the best approach is to inspect it under magnification and compare it with known era varieties. Look for unusual design features, striking abnormalities, or missing elements, because these characteristics can dramatically increase collector interest and potential market value beyond what most people would imagine. The 1967 Roosevelt dime remains an intriguing piece of American coinage history, combining a famous presidential tribute, a unique no-mint mark era, and the possibility of rare minting errors. While most examples are common, the right coin with the right characteristics can still command impressive prices, making this small 10-cent piece a fascinating target for collectors and treasure hunters across the world. Next up, welcome back, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today we are exploring one of the most fascinating coins in American numismatic history, the 1970s Jefferson nickel, a 5-cent coin from the United States that may appear ordinary at first glance, but can sometimes be worth surprisingly large amounts of money, especially when rare varieties and special conditions are involved. Many collectors search through old jars, coin rolls, and inherited collections, hoping to discover one of these hidden treasures that could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. The Jefferson nickel series began in 1938, when it replaced the Buffalo nickel, and featured a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, on the front of the coin, while the reverse displayed his famous home Monticello. This design became one of the longest-running coin designs in American history, and remains popular among collectors because of its rich historical connection and numerous collectible varieties. The 1970s Jefferson nickel was struck at the San Francisco Mint, which is identified by the small S mint mark, located on the obverse of the coin near Jefferson's portrait. During this period, San Francisco was producing proof coins and special collector issues, making many 1970s nickels particularly interesting to numismatists who study minting quality varieties and rare errors. One reason collectors pay attention to the 1970s Jefferson nickel is because certain examples can exhibit exceptional strike quality, unusual die characteristics, and rare minting errors that significantly increase value. While millions were produced, only a small number possess the special qualities that advanced collectors seek, creating excitement whenever one is discovered in an old collection. Many people believe that a dirty coin automatically loses all value, but this is not always true in the world of coin collecting. A dirty 1970s Jefferson nickel may still attract strong interest if it displays rare characteristics such as a proof strike, deep cameo, surfaces, unusual die varieties, or minting errors that survived despite years of circulation, storage, or environmental exposure. When examining a 1970s Jefferson nickel, collectors often look closely at the details of Jefferson's hair, the sharpness of Monticello, the visibility of the mint mark, and the overall condition of the surfaces. Even a coin that appears dark or dirty may reveal valuable attributes under proper lighting, making careful inspection extremely important before dismissing it as ordinary pocket change. One of the most desirable features found on some 1970s nickels is strong cameo or deep cameo contrast, where the raised designs appear frosted, while the background fields look mirror-like. These visual effects create stunning eye appeal and can dramatically increase collector demand, especially when the coin has been professionally authenticated and graded by a respected grading service. Rare mint errors can also transform an ordinary 5-cent coin into a valuable collectible. Examples may include doubled dies, off-center strikes, die cracks, repunched mint marks, or other unusual production anomalies that occurred during the minting process. Because such errors are uncommon, collectors are often willing to pay substantial premiums for authenticated examples. The current market value of a standard circulated 1970s Jefferson nickel is generally modest, often ranging from a few cents to a few dollars depending on condition. However, proof examples with excellent preservation can command significantly higher prices, and rare varieties or error coins may sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auctions. And specialized coin marketplaces, professional grading plays a major role in determining value because collectors rely on certified grades to evaluate rarity and preservation. 1970s Jefferson nickel graded at the highest levels, such as PR69 or PR70, may bring impressive prices, particularly when combined with deep cameo designation. and outstanding visual quality making top-grade specimens highly competitive among collectors. Another unique feature of the 1970s Jefferson nickel is its historical position within a period of growing collector interest in proof coinage. During the late 20th century, many collectors assembled complete Jefferson nickel sets and sought the finest available examples, creating lasting demand that continues to influence market values. Today, coin dealers and auction houses regularly monitor sales records for exceptional 1970s nickels, and some remarkable examples have achieved prices far beyond face value because advanced collectors recognize the rarity of flawless preservation and distinctive characteristics. These outstanding coins often become centerpiece items within high-quality collections. If you discover a dirty 1970s Jefferson nickel, it is generally recommended not to clean it because improper cleaning can damage the surfaces and reduce collector value. Instead, the coin should be examined carefully, and if promising, submitted to a professional grading service where experts can determine authenticity, condition, and any special features that may increase its worth. The fascination surrounding the 1970s Jefferson nickel comes from the possibility that an overlooked coin may contain hidden value waiting to be recognized. Countless collectors continue searching through old collections, bank rolls, and estate holdings because valuable varieties and premium quality examples occasionally emerge from unexpected places, proving that treasures can still be found. As the coin market continues evolving, the 1970s Jefferson nickel remains an intriguing collectible with a rich history, unique features, and the potential for significant value. While most examples are worth only modest amounts, the rarest specimens, featuring exceptional grades, deep cameo contrast, or important mint errors, can reach hundreds or even thousands of dollars, making this small 5-cent coin a remarkable piece of American numismatic history. Next up, welcome back, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today we are exploring the fascinating 1977 Jefferson nickel from the United States, featuring the D Mint mark from the Denver Mint. And while millions of these 5-cent coins were produced, some exceptional uncirculated examples have attracted strong attention from collectors because of their outstanding preservation, sharp details, and growing demand in the rare coin marketplace, making this small coin a potentially valuable collectible. Worth far more than its face value, the Jefferson nickel series has been a cornerstone of American coinage since 1938, and the 1977 D Jefferson nickel represents an important chapter in that long-running series, featuring the iconic portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his historic home Monticello on the reverse, creating a design that has become instantly recognizable to generations of Americans and remains one of the most collected coin series in United States numismatic history. The 1977 D Jefferson nickel was struck at the Denver Mint, which is identified by the small D Mint mark located on the obverse of the coin. And during that year, hundreds of millions of nickels were produced for circulation, but only a small percentage survived in pristine uncirculated condition with strong luster, clean surfaces, and exceptional eye appeal, making high-grade examples much scarcer than many collectors realize. One of the most attractive features of the 1977 D Jefferson nickel is its brilliant mint luster, which can still be seen on coins that have never entered circulation. And when preserved properly, these coins display a radiant shine across both sides with frosty surfaces that highlight the intricate details of Jefferson's portrait and the architectural elements of Monticello, creating a stunning visual appearance. Collectors place significant emphasis on strike quality when evaluating Jefferson nickels, and some 1977 D examples were struck with remarkable sharpness, displaying full details in Jefferson's hair and stronger definition on Monticello. And these characteristics often contribute to higher grading results, which can dramatically increase the coin's market value in today's competitive collector market. Another important feature that can increase the value of a 1977 D Jefferson nickel is the presence of full steps on Monticello, which refers to the visibility of the steps at the base of the building, and coins that display clearly defined, uninterrupted steps are highly sought after because they indicate an exceptional strike and superior preservation, making them much rarer than ordinary examples. The composition of the 1977 D Jefferson nickel consists of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving the coin durability and a distinctive metallic appearance. And despite its common metal content, the rarity of top condition examples has transformed some of these coins into desirable collectibles that command impressive premiums among serious numismatists. When examining a 1977 D Jefferson nickel, collectors often look for marks, scratches, discoloration, and where because even minor imperfections can significantly affect the grade and value, while coins with clean surfaces, strong luster, and minimal contact marks are considered premium examples capable of achieving much higher prices at auction. And through specialized coin dealers, professional grading services play a major role in determining the value of these nickels. Because certified high-grade examples receive official numerical grades that help establish authenticity and quality, and collectors frequently seek coins graded MS65, MS66, MS67, or higher, since each increase in grade can represent a substantial increase in market value. In today's coin market, an average uncirculated 1977D Jefferson nickel may be worth only a few dollars, but higher grade specimens can reach values ranging from $20 to several $100s, depending on condition, certification, and demand. While exceptionally preserved examples with full steps designations have been known to achieve prices reaching into the thousands of dollars during competitive auctions, the popularity of Jefferson nickels continues to grow as collectors attempt to complete high-quality date and mint mark sets, and this sustained interest has helped support values for top-grade 1977D nickels, especially those with superior strikes and attractive original surfaces, making them important targets for advanced collectors seeking registry-quality coins. One reason this coin remains exciting is that many examples still exist in old collections bank rolls, and estate holdings, meaning dedicated collectors continue searching for overlooked gems that may qualify for high grades, and discovering a premium uncirculated specimen can be a rewarding experience both historically and financially for coin enthusiasts. The historical significance of Thomas Jefferson adds another layer of appeal to the 1977D Jefferson nickel, because Jefferson was one of America's founding fathers and the third president of the United States, and his enduring legacy is reflected through this long-standing coin design, which connects modern collectors with an important period of American history. As the rare coin market evolves, collector demand for condition rarity continues to increase, and the finest known 1977D Jefferson nickels remain highly desirable because their scarcity in top grades separates them from the vast majority of surviving examples, creating opportunities for strong market performance and long-term collector interest. The 1977D Jefferson nickel proves that even a humble 5-cent coin can hold remarkable potential, and with its rich history, distinctive design, Denver Mint origin, full steps rarity, and impressive values for elite uncirculated specimens, this coin continues to capture attention across the numismatic community, making it a fascinating collectible that could be worth far more than most people ever imagine. Thanks for watching.